Well, still watching some thunderstorms across the ArkLaTex. A couple of batches, one over the northern edge of the area, a second one approaching the southwestern edge of the ArkLaTex. So let's first of all zero in on southwest Arkansas. You can see a very strong storm which is about ready to move out of Columbia County. This has a history of being severe. This is what prompted the tornado warning for Texarkana. Still capable of producing a little bit of hail. This batch of thunderstorms, put this in the motion here, you can see is moving towards the east right now, and that motion more than likely will continue as this continues to slide its way towards the east. Not really looking at much as far as again, intensity with these thunderstorms, but given the direction in which they are going and the fact that this is elongated, this could result in quite a bit of rain. In fact, let's give you a look at how much rain has fallen across the ArkLaTex here during the past 24 hours with a look at, first of all, the radar here out of Shreveport. And you can see that we have seen amounts that have eclipsed 2 to 3 inches over parts of the area. This is the total from the Shreveport radar, and you can see near Hooks 2 to 3 inches. You can see 2 to 3 inches in these areas of yellow in southern Sevier County, and we probably will end up with this batch of rain in this area with another area that receives more than 2 inches of rain. So that's going to be another issue that we'll be watching for very, very closely. Now back to the radar. Again, we do have that second cluster of thunderstorms, which is further to the south and west. You can see this activity, which is over East Texas right now. This south of Tyler is where the strongest part of this thunderstorm is now occurring. This is moving towards the east-southeast. This also has a history of rotating, also has a history of producing some large hail, and you can see it's still capable of producing at least quarter-sized hail, hence the severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect just to our west. This could skirt across the far southwestern sections of the ArkLaTex here during the course of the next couple of hours. Of course, we had that one strong storm that moved through the Texarkana area. Here's some video that was captured in Texarkana, this on Buchanan Road by Chase Telford. This is that storm that was rotating that prompted the tornado warning. You can see the lowering of the clouds here, and given the darkness, hard to see exactly what's transpiring in here, but the very suspect area there. So thanks, Chase, for sharing that video. And again, don't forget to share your video or pictures on the local views page of our website. Meantime, let's talk about what's on the way for the rest of the night tonight. You can see the HRRR shows the thunderstorms over the northern sections of the area, the thunderstorms that are off to our west. Notice both areas very well could start to weaken here in the next couple of hours. The model has been hinting at some new scattered storms developing very late tonight over the northern sections of the area, but I think if we get past midnight, we should be pretty much done with any severe weather threat. In fact, we have seen most of the storms already weaken quite a bit here during the course of the last couple of hours. Going through tomorrow, we will start off with a mix of clouds and sunshine with clouds, and then we'll see that mix of clouds and sunshine as we go through the course of the afternoon. Now, as far as rainfall, we'll have to keep an eye on the northern edge of the area. Again, another inch or so possible. Some of this rain has already fallen, and you can see rainfall very, very limited for most of the southern sections of the area. And as far as the rest of the weekend, skip ahead to Sunday, you can see that most of Sunday dry. Futurecast has been hinting that as a cold front approaches, we could see a little bit of rain late Sunday, but most models still keeping us dry, showing the frontal system arriving Monday and showing that as the time frame when we could see our next best chance for some rainfall across the area. We'll see those thunderstorms end, and then the wind will shift around to the north and northwest, and that will result in a little bit drier air finally returning to the area for the middle part of next week. So tonight, looking at scattered storms, not as strong as we've seen earlier. We do have the watch in effect until midnight, but it looks like things slowly winding down. We'll have to keep an eye on the southwestern edge of the area, especially 73 tonight for the low in Shreveport, 68 degrees for the low temperature in Texarkana. Tomorrow, I expect to see a partly to mostly cloudy sky, another hot and humid day with highs in the low to middle 90s, and your 10-day forecast shows the heat continues through Memorial Day. Again, an iffy chance of rain Monday, and then the drier air moves in with highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. A possibility for the scattered thunderstorms will return as we head towards next weekend when daytime highs eventually return to the lower 90s.